Greetings guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is CeeChronicles. Thank you very much for joining me today. If you're new on this channel, I do fragrance reviews mostly, and I do lifestyle videos and fashion videos. So please do consider subscribing. I would appreciate if you join this family. And if you are returning, thank you very much. I can't thank you enough for sticking around and always supporting and rooting for your girl. So today I am talking scents, which means I'm going to be reviewing another fragrance, and I'm doing a Lattafa fragrance. This is Musk Salama. You know, I googled what Salama means. Salama means peace. So this is Musk Salama, you know, by Lattafa. This is one of those fragrances that come as a 2-in-1, where they will throw in the fragrance and a I think there was a aerosol in here. If I'm mistaken, then my apologies. But if I think there was an aerosol, because when the box comes this big, usually they throw in an aerosol in there. I have had this for a while. This is why I can't quite remember. Right. So this is the packaging, as you can see. Right. Lattafa is always nails the packaging. I love their packaging. And this is the fragrance we're going to be talking about. Musk Salama, right, by Lattafa, right? And as you can see, it's a murky liquid. You know, it's a murky liquid, right? And it's a musk. Now let me spray some here and tell you my thoughts, right? So it's got that generous sprayer as always, you know, which gives you like a mist, which I like because you know, if you like those kind of sprayers, yeah, this is one of them, right? So Musk Salama by Lattafa is a fruity fragrance. It's got fruity top notes, right? And then in the mid, it's got some amber, some leather, and some white musk, and then it's got a woody base, right? So when I bought this fragrance as a blind buy and I opened it, first thing after spraying it just once was, wow, they nailed it, right? This to me is one of the best Lattafas out there, right? If this is not one of those shy musks, you know, or those musks that are just too powdery. This is in a league of its own. This fragrance is just in a, okay. So anyway, what I can say, or what I perceived when I sprayed it and what I'm sniffing here is it's a very heavily aquatic kind of fragrance, very heavily aquatic fragrance, definitely for summer, very fresh. But when I say fresh, you know, when you say fresh, most of the time the fresh fragrances are one of those that are sometimes in the background and you can't smell it. This is not like that. This is a very deep, you know, fresh, heavy aquatic fragrance, which is very clean and airy. Turns a bit soapy as well. It does have that powderiness that you get with most of the masks, but this is not a shy fragrance. This is beautiful. You know, when I sniffed this, I have a tester of Montal's Roses musks. I found some likeness to the two, but only 30%, because Montal's Roses musk is very heavy on the rose. You know, it's got this thick concentration of the rose, which is what you won't find here. So if you take away the rose from the Montal Roses musk, leave what you find there, this is kind of similar, but I would say 30-40%, or better still, you know, the dry down of Montal Roses musk. I kind of get a resemblance with this. This is a very beautiful fragrance, a compliment magnet, heavy projection. This is one that makes a statement before you do, you know, but a classy statement. It's not a you know, because there's a lot of aquatic fragrances out there, and you know, I know I can you know, by saying aquatic, you know, you might think of the light blues by Giorgio Armani. No, this is a deep aquatic, very fresh, very airy, very sexy, a bit sweet fragrance. Definite safe blind buy. You know, when I like a fragrance, I try not to ramble a lot about it, because I know, you know, people just say, well, you're going on and on about the same thing, you know, so which is exactly what I'm going to do with this one. I'm going to keep the video short, but in a nutshell, I'll say, to me, if I were to rate my Lattafas, I will come with my Lattafas here and rate them. This will probably be my second or third, you know, best of the Lattafas. This is a musk like no musk I've ever worn before. You know, it does have the powdery dry down way later, because this is also a bespoke performance. This will give you a straight 6-7 hours. You know, it does have that powdery dry down, but that's not exactly, you know, what the vibe is about. That's like way later, maybe when you've actually even taken off your clothes, and then you get that powdery feel, maybe when you're taking them to your laundry or out of your laundry. But overall, this is a beast mode fragrance, resembles, you know, that niche quality I get in this. And like I say, Montal Roses Musk, but I'm not saying it's a clone, so don't get me wrong. This is my take. I have sprayed Montal Roses Musk. I've got a tester that I got from Nontino, and what I got from Montal Roses Musk, you know, is, I kind of perceive it here, but minus the rose, because this is fruity, yes, but I don't, you know, there's no rose. I don't perceive any rose in here. You know, the rose in Montal Roses Musk is so concentrated. So if you just remove that rose from Montal Roses Musk and leave, you know, whatever notes are remaining, amp them up a bit, and then you get something similar to this. But I would still opt for this any day. This is a beautiful fragrance overall, guys. I hope you have subscribed if you haven't already, and thank you very much for watching. I have been talking about Musk Salama by Lattafa. If I find an exact dupe of what it is, if I find out if this is a dupe and what it's duping, I will let you know in future videos. But for now, I didn't manage to find out whether it's a dupe of something or not. I just love it as a fragrance on its own. I think it's beautiful, definitely unisex, definitely mass appealing, the kind of fragrance that any age would be comfortable wearing. This is what you get, and this is the bottle and the packaging. It's by Lattafa and it's called Musk Salama. Thank you very much for joining me today. Do stay safe, guys. Do stay fabulous, and remember, smelling great is a form of good manners. Cheers.